I will be using my Egyptian deck here and also some cards from the Rider-Waite as well, just to decipher the messages that are happening for you. Let's look at your relationships first. Okay, relationships. Okay, we have the Ace of Chalices. Ace of Chalices is really, really beautiful. Ace of Chalices is brand new beginnings that promise emotional fulfillment. And it's interesting that we did see it here with the Fool card. As we mentioned, new beginnings, so it was sort of hinting that you'd come across them. Okay, Ace of Chalices. So there is breakthroughs in the sense where you proclaim your I love yous and really take that journey together. For some, it speaks of a physical journey. This could be the first time you travel together. It's really about going from the Eight of Swords into clarity, into the Queen of Swords, into the Temperance card. But it's also speaking about new beginnings. So for some, I feel like there is a second chance for someone that's wanting a second chance with you. This person is coming back in. But I feel for the most part, they're being authentic and they're wanting to offer you something emotionally stable. They're emotionally available now and they can commit. And on some level, you have attracted this. We have the Temperance card here. You've attracted this Ace of Chalices, this new beginning. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or perhaps a Leo, or even a fellow air sign that's coming in and wanting to make you this offer to solidify a relationship. It's almost like rebirth is coming in for your relationships. But it's meaning something much, the meaning of the Ace of Chalices is something much more. The Ace of Chalices is the soul of Osiris. Osiris was a deity, that was revered. He was king of the underworld, of creation. And this is his soul. So there's something deeper, a deeper spiritual connection, a shift, a breakthrough in this connection that you share with this person. And that's very exciting. Or if it's someone brand new that's coming in, they're more dedicated. They're coming back with a more loving attitude. But you could be fearful. We did have the Eight of Swords with the Fool card. You could be fearful about letting this person back into your life. And it could be duality. One part of you is saying, yes, you want this person, you want this relationship, you want to move things forward. The other part of you could be fearful about getting hurt, fearful that you won't have that adventure, fearful about taking that step. But for a lot of you, there is surrendering that's happening. Okay. We have the Chariot. I really feel like there's amazing progress for a lot of you coming in here. The Chariot, absolutely beautiful, wonderful progress. Feeling emotionally bound, feeling like you're actually in the driver's seat of this relationship. There's a lot of emotion here. The Chariot represents a Cancer. It could be a Cancer that you're dealing with here, or they might have their moon sign in a water element. Their moon sign could be in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And look at this wonderful yin and yang energy here. This person is really wanting a wonderfully balanced, harmonious relationship. And for those that are in existing relationships, things are progressing in a beautiful way here. I mean, we see him in this Chariot here, so I'm not sure if you're physically moving into something, physically relocating, because you're moving in together. You're taking a big step here with the Chariot card. This is major progress that's coming in. And it might have happened in the time of Cancer, around that time of July. It might have already come to be. A beautiful balance. This shows that you will support each other. There's support here. There's backing. There's encouragement, allegiance, dedication. And for those in existing relationships, marriages, you might see that your partner is really stepping up. And I think you'll be very happy because in some way, whether on a conscious or subconscious level, you've actively attracted this. And I think you'll be very, very pleased with this person. For others, hard work is paying off. These cards sit under the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is carrying a burden. It's hard work. It's strenuous, but it's been worth it. Don't give up, Gemini. You will create this dream relationship that you want and how you want it to be. You just need to keep working at it. Don't succumb. Don't be a fool if you know this person is no good for you. If this relationship isn't how you want it to be. Don't accept second best. For others, you're traveling. You're traveling. It's a long time coming. You've been waiting to do something. You'll dive head first. And this trip or this journey, whether it's a spiritual journey or a physical journey, is going to bring the two of you closer together. And it's really refreshing to see with the Chariot card. There's emotional progress. For some, you're falling deeper and deeper for someone, whether it's someone you've been seeing for 2 weeks, whether it's someone you've been with for 2 years, for 20 years. Things progress absolutely wonderfully, and you'll be very pleased with how they do with the Chariot card. Beautiful. Gemini relationships. The Queen of Pentacles. You may receive a gift from someone that you're seeing, someone that you've been married to. The Queen of Pentacles does rule the physical realm, the earthly realm, and she is holding up what looks like papyrus. What looks like these wonderfully flowered papyrus shoots up to the sun, up to the pentacles. There's a physical, it's either someone might get you a gift, you might receive a gift, or someone will, it could be a splendid date. Again, I think it's either a date that involves a certain conversation that you will have that will lead to this breakthrough, but it's something that's going to really enlighten you and make you feel good about this person. The Queen of Pentacles rules marriage in this deck, abundance. It's also an asset. There could be talks of marriage. It could be a simple mutual agreement where you say, I don't need the bended knee. I'm happy to go ahead like this. Or it could be that someone is proposing. We talked about breakthroughs. Stranger things have happened. It could very well be that this is the movement that we see with the Chariot. And for some, you might be fearful about this. It could be a marriage or a proposal or an engagement that feels somewhat rushed, because you do have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Is this potentially how you feel that it's holding you back? These thoughts. There could be offers to elope. You have the Fool card with the Queen of Pentacles. What's interesting though, the Queen of Pentacles in conjunction with the Chariot card and the Ace of Chalices is really a spread that involves a lot of changes in the relationship, and not in just one aspect, it's in the emotional as well as the physical. So if it's not a gift, it could be that there's an asset that you're talking about moving in together, because you do have the Fool. There's possible relocation here, or taking a trip together. Because you are coming into your power. We can see that here with the Queen of Swords. You are making those changes. Physically, this person is appearing in your life, or if you're already in a relationship, then You're moving forward, you're driving it forward with the Chariot card. You're going on a journey, maybe an emotional or spiritual journey, or maybe a physical journey that's going to bring you lots of wonderful memories and going to make you more attached to this person, more emotionally dependent on this person, and vice versa. I think there's a lot of emotion they have to offer for you, whether it is someone from your past or someone that is brand new. But if it doesn't feel right, do not rush into this, because this could cause turbulence, this could cause problems. We saw this with the 8 of Swords. There's a lot of attraction with the Queen of Pentacles as well. Now, for some, she can be a mother-in-law, she can be a sister. Doesn't have to be feminine, although the card does denote feminine energy. But if you're meeting an in-law or you're meeting a sister of someone you're seeing, things will come about very effortlessly. I think you'll be preempting it. I think you'll be scared. You'll be fearful about how you come across. But I think seeing this spread here, it can really speak about that, you know, you'll feel really good once it happens. You'll feel really appreciated. You'll feel really welcome into the family if this is what you're seeking, Gemini. So that's really, really good. There could be, things are moving, yes, things are progressing. Just make sure they're progressing at a pace that you're comfortable with. Let's have a look at your career, creative. I also feel like I just want to say, if you have any siblings, that could be, if it's a Cancer, it's a water sign or an earth sign, you'll hear news about them having a new relationship. And maybe you might just be a little bit fearful about who they're dating, but really you might need to give them a chance. Just give it a bit of time, because I think you'll be surprised by what who this person is and how they feel about your sibling or someone very close to you. Let's have a look at your career and creative pursuits. There could be important conversations and breakthroughs around work, so let's have a look at that. Okay, you have the 8 of Chalices. Now, the 8 of Chalices in this deck is all about improbability, fantasies, illusions, daydreaming. There's something you're wanting to work towards in your career, Gemini, that you still haven't applied the practical steps for. Yes, there are breakthroughs and beautiful things that are progressing here for you, but my concern would be that there's foolish behavior associated with this dream or this, whatever it is that you've been working towards. And it could also serve as a reminder that you need to visualize, you need to affirm, you need to be in a state of daydream to help bring these wishes, dreams, hopes, aspirations, goals about and fulfilled. So maybe this is a message for you that needs to happen. For some, you're lacking clarity about a venture of a job or a business. Either you might want to start a job or a business, and it's been in your mind and you visualized. But I think there's more that needs to be sorted here. There's still work that needs to be done, because the Queen of Swords is reminding you, although you have had this marvelous idea or inspiration or job opportunity, it's either more research or more experience is needed. So for some, there could be the prospect of you, say for example, if you're looking for a new job or a new opportunity, it could come up, but I don't feel strongly that you'll get it, because you're either inexperienced or your lack of confidence will hold you back, or it's not meant to be now. The Temperance card is all about divine timing and alchemy, so it's something you're wanting to attract, and I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't come to. We do have new beginnings here, but I think it'll come with more experience, so don't get deflated if it doesn't happen in this month. It can be in your future with the 8 of Chalices. Something that's unlikely to happen in your career. There is breakthroughs, But I think it might be more to do with relationships, actually, in the 6 card spread underneath, in the general one. Okay, the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands in this deck symbolizes friendship, protection, collaboration, association. Could be a fire sign coming in here. There's an important conversation or a partnership that's happening, because we did see the 2 of Cups in the Temperance card. There is potentially a collaboration or a new friend, a new associate that's coming on board here. There's a need for protection though. So for some of you that have ideas about a business or a work, creative idea, I would keep it to yourself just for now. There could be someone coming in that potentially wants to take this idea from you, or they could be in competition with you. So I feel, try to protect yourself right now, because it is about, the 2 of Wands is about protection, needing to protect yourself. Because the 8 of Chalices and the 2 of Wands, protecting yourself against improbable and unneeded fantasies in career, in business, it's also choice and options. It's assistance, it's protection with the Eye of Horus. It's someone has their eye on you at work. I think a superior or a colleague is noticing that you're A, perhaps daydreaming too much at work, or B, that you haven't thoroughly planned or provided concrete or solid work just yet. So this can change, Gemini, but as I said, it's about doing the research, doing what needs to be done here with the 2 of Wands. Could be a fire sign that's coming in that is quite benevolent for you. Could be a romance. But I feel like you're lacking in something. It's either you can't present a project because there's lack. Let's see what else is coming up. Could be something or someone that you're fantasizing is coming to be with the Wands. The Wands do rule action and movement, so commuting, travel for work can be on the horizon for you. Okay, the 6 of Chalices. The 6 of Chalices is pleasant memories, it's purity, it's innocence, it's nostalgia. This will be an important month for you at work because you have the 6 of Chalices. 6 of Chalices is innocence, yet it's creation. So innocence and protection at work. There could be a work situation coming up. Someone might purposely accuse you or may leave you to do a lot of hard work here with the 10 of Wands on your own without support. And then a fire sign might come along and assist you, but it's about the 6 of Chalices is there's something quite memorable that's going to happen. Now, I'm not sure if it's this breakthrough. There's a lesson you will learn in this in your career or creative pursuits. But you'll also give birth to something new. Now, perhaps next month, but it really speaks about creating something that's worth remembering. Could be something to do with memory as well. There could be a behavioral or memory test that might come up at work with the 6 of Chalices. The Six of Chalices in the Rider-Waite deck, we see these children and the blossoming of something new. So I think, again, with the Temperance card and the Six of Chalices, this is all about creating something new. Create the blossoming of a new friendship or a partnership. Now, this could be with a client, with an associate, with a wholesaler. But it's telling you to come back down to earth a little bit, because you may be having these sort of fantasies about creating something at work. It could also be working with children though, children, flowers, or learning. There's potentially learning coming in. Or someone you work with, their idea or their work ethic might be taken as frivolous this month, and you will learn from this. So it could be that you're learning from someone else's, I guess, misfortunes or someone else's experience. Because you do have the Fool card here. So that's interesting. Let's lay out 2 more cards as a general. Queen of Chalices. Emotionally, I think this will be quite a happy month for you. Quite a happy, high, celebratory month with the Queen of Chalices here. This is wise, this is foresight. There's a lot of intuition about you, whether this is for love or whether this is for career. You'll be guided by your emotions. A lot of breakthroughs will be happening that will fuel your emotions. You'll be feeling happy, optimistic, high, celebratory. There's offers coming in. She holds the chalice here, but this is also wisdom. So again, you need that thorough research, you need that thorough planning, and you need to gain more incentive, because it's either A, you're lacking this and this is why you won't progress to anything higher or further up in your career or get that new job, or B, you are getting more wiser and really coming into your power. And I love the fact that she sits above the Queen of Swords and the Fool card. So it's wising up to your situations as well, whether it's through your own experience or through someone else's, as I said. Okay, the Five of Chalices. The Five of Chalices is the Eye of Horus. This is about natural order, guardianship. There's a support network. I think there's people that are going to be vouching for you or on your side, whether you're on social media, whether it's support in a decision you're making, whether it's your family. I think you'll be surprised by the support you'll receive. So again, it goes back to your general reading where we had this sort of presumption that people won't accept, people won't approve, but really we will be surprised by this because there is a support network behind you. So there's resources, that people that agree with you, whether it's your choices in love, you'll find that you have the support that you were anxious about whether you or not you'd receive it. So it's, yeah, something to think about with the Five of Chalices. But it's natural order. It's things that are aligning, it's harmony. So if there has been, rocky or unfortunate or burdensome energy, I think things will even out. And as I said, shape-shifting happening and breakthroughs with natural order as well. So I hope this has been insightful for you, Gemini.